In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know, you see, somehow the world will change for me and feel so wonderful. Live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there and feel so wonderful. Welcome to the Buckers channel. Boom.
I admire the fact that you added extra.
I did. I added the next verse in that time.
The only thing I would say, and I go back to the previous live stream where I commented on this as well.
I was going to change the song every time.
Yeah.
However, I wanted to add an extra verse.
I'm
feeling like
I appreciate it. It's good.
Exactly. Yeah. Off the top of my head, I wasn't prepared. If I'm honest, next time I will be.
Okay.
Next time I will be. We'll come up with something else. I mean, the last one ended up being SpongeBob, so I need to think about this. I need the next one to be great.
Fair enough. I want to know how I can make you full screen, like full screen, but it turns out I can't. So, I thought you were my fairy tale. Ooh, full screen. So, hello, duelist. How are you doing, my friend?
How you doing?
Can I just say, duelist? Right.
We've talked about you every fucking stream.
We've talked about you. Right. Good stuff. Right. But also, where the fuck were you? We needed you.
We needed you. We killed our entire calves. We killed everything.
We fucked up so fucking badly.
I don't know if you've watched the videos, but oh my god, did we fuck up. We just wanted to build a fucking cow coop, and then it turned to a chicken coop, and then we came back and we were like, oh, why is it lagging so much? Every animal is dead. I mean, we've killed everything.
We started off, we were going to build a cow shed. We started building it, realised it's probably too small, and also, chickens would be cool here, so it turned into a chicken shed. And then, before you know it,
we've lost every animal. Now we're grinding them up.
Lag so bad, like, and we were like, "What the fuck?" So I went and checked, and I checked the cows first because obviously the cows.
Well, I thought that as well because we only really got lag once all the pigs had died.
We thought we were trying to build too much at first.
That's what I mean. I said, oh, we should probably check on the animals.
Oh, he's seen it. He's seen it.
And then yeah. I mean, yeah. It was a brutal time, but we're about to make bank today.
Well, yeah.
From the beef alone.
So what we ended up doing... Pork. Yeah, we haven't started the pork. We haven't started the goats. Well, goats aren't going to take long. But I'll be honest, disappointing, really.
What meat do you get from goats?
Goat meat?
Yeah, but like, what's it called? Like, sheep's called lamb. Cow's called beef.
It's just called goat.
Pig's called...
Have you never had curried goat?
No, never.
Oh my god!
I thought they'd give it a cool name. I've had crocodile, I've had ostrich, but never a goat.
You've never had curried goat?
No.
Curried goat is the goat. Funny enough.
I
can't think what I'm going to say. But yeah, no, curried goat is fucking sick. Yeah, it's lovely. Bit of curried goat, rice and peas. Being careful not to use too much of an accent.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
see, I said it.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, so it was a bad day. I mean, we tried to start it out like to be fair, we've got a really good production.
We've tried to think of it as a blessing in disguise of making money. Like we've adjusted our barn, we've adjusted our field so the cows have a lot more space. We've managed to. I mean, you've seen the videos. We've adjusted it enough to a point where, like,
I mean, we've got an area for the milk.
Once we've got the money, we're gonna buy enough for them to breed up decently again, and we're gonna have a milk barn. We need to build a beef barn.
So we had like 6 cows left. We had maybe about 6 pigs left, to be fair, and a few other animals. I just said, right, okay, do you know what the best thing to do? Kill the fucking lot. just shoot them all. Process
Get rid of the lot. Try
everything
again.
on the farm. Get the money from each one. We're going to wait for a multiplier on each bit of meat. Get everything processed and sold. When we've got, I'm reckoning from what we worked out, about 250k.
Yeah.
I think. Get that all sorted. Then with that money, we're going to literally build everything we need to build. So the cow and the beef sheds are now merged. So we've got one big cow area. Milk cow area. We're going to then build a beef area. Once we've built all of them, then we are pretty much like,
we've got over 1,000 beef to process yet. However, but we've got a big production, so it is going to go quick. We'll finish it easily tonight, I think.
I'm also thinking what we need to do is the goat area, because they kind of fuck each other quite quickly. I think what we might need to do with that is, the side alley that takes us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
goes down the side of the goat's pen, not the one where the truck parks, but the other side. I think what we should do is fence across there and actually merge the two pens and make that one big pen with a little access.
Hey,
that they can
I
walk
trust
down.
you. As long as you put the fences in line, I know it. You'll get it
Well,
right.
no, I just tell you where to put them and you just line it up, because your
Yeah.
OCD is just fucking irritating to deal with, so it's just easier for you to do.
Hey, but at least it looks neat once it's done.
No, not disputing.
How good is this production line?
It's annoying when I fucking Oh, can he see it? No, he can't see it, can he? I'm just about to load in. I'm just literally going to join you now. But yeah, so honestly,
Don't forget to turn out the lights.
it was. I mean, when it first happened, I mean, you saw I walked from pen to pen at first, and I was just like, fuck, like.
The
Jesus.
minute I saw the cows, I just accepted. I didn't need to walk from pen to pen.
Do you know what?
I accepted it happened.
I was actually
Done.
I was annoyed about the pigs after, because we obviously walked around. The thought of having to process pigs again makes me cry a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But I was more
Cows I'm
annoyed
okay with.
because if the pigs all died, at least we could say, right, we've got the cows, we can still make cheese and stuff. But no, we can't do that because, it's all gone wrong. But yeah, so welcome. I'll give you. I don't know what you've seen, George. No, can you get the chat up for a second, because I've had to put my phone away. So this is the new area. So obviously that big barn there has gone. This was the dairy and this was the beef. So now instead we do just have the one pen. I mean, look at this meat. All them cool boxes, by the way, that are against the wall, full of meat. Then one's down there. We've already processed, or processing. We are now, for each pen, regardless of the animal and the cost, because we're going to be balders after we are fuck up, this is going to have 3 feeders per pen. No, I wouldn't actually start for a minute, to be honest, because we are literally going to be going to sleep in like an hour.
I've already started.
Oh, okay.
I've already done one round.
So we are here. This is all now. This is fenced off. This is going to be one big dairy area. So we're literally going to have all the way across. We're going to have cheese, cheese, and more fucking cheese. Right, there is so much cheese. But it's kind of a blessing in disguise in a way. It's fucking irritating. The thought
Fresh
of
start.
all of this plus we worked out. Just so, in case you haven't seen the total journalist, by the time we're done, the total amount of processed.
The juror said, "You need help. I'll help." We were debating this, weren't we, on the last stream? We were saying, do we add more people?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm considering it. I am thinking about it.
At the minute, I'm thinking I sort of want us to get through this.
Yeah, this bit, I think I want us to get through this and get the farm up to. See, I even said to Niall the other day, I said, because I've got a brother who's thinking about getting this game as well. And so we're thinking about, well, if we keep this one as us two, what about we have a farm of 4 where me, Niall, you, and Nathaniel, who's my brother.
So, by all
Or-
means, if you want to join,
Yeah, I think we'll do
we're open. A 4-person farm.
a 4-person farm as a separate entity. But yeah, there's an element of pride to this farm now. We're not very good ranchers. An element of pride where we're saying if we get through this now, like we've fucking done this ourselves. But no,
Yeah.
we said this the other day. We are no, you're not very good at filling these things up, are you?
What things?
These cool boxes. I've just found, I think, 1 or 2 that have not got enough in them.
Hey, I'm doing everything right now.
Right,
Don't
this
complain.
one here has got 7. You can have that one back. But yeah, I think because we've sort of got ourselves so deep into this one. What's going? Oh, it's getting dark. I thought it was my screen being weird for a second. Right, fill them up. Go on then. We'll probably get 1 in before we go to sleep.
I mean, I've done like 4 on my own. So that's 24 times 2, 48. That's how easy this production line is now. We invested a lot of money into this.
Oh yeah, bearing in mind you saw how much money we had duelist after
We now have
the last
2k.
fuck up. We've got 2 grand left, but it was. I'm not gonna lie as well. Oh, I just fucking made a meatball. Oh my god, that's the first one. I'm so annoyed.
Right, let's go sleep.
Yeah.
For me, it's still bright because I'm gammered.
Yeah, you're a weirdo.
Oh.
We can leave the gate open. I don't know why we keep closing the gate. There's no animals. Apart from every now and then, like a random cow just walks around that got out.
There are chickens alive here.
No, there was one cock left, and I shot it.
Oh,
don't
you
know how
killed the
you
one with
survived.
the cool name.
Did you name the chicken? Or the cock, or whatever it was?
I named a cockerel a really long name. I gave it a story, remember?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, it ain't gonna be there now anyway.
Yeah, it's long gone.
I can't get in the fucking... Never mind. But yeah, anyway, in terms of meat, by the time this beef is done, this is just beef, we'd have processed 1,233 bits of beef.
We're over halfway.
Yeah, we have been flying for it, to be fair.
Before, we only had 600 in that pig one that we did that was really long, but we bought so many automatics.
Which is handy because there's even more pigs than there was last time as well.
Yeah. But we're going to do them one at a time, so we'll do the beef first,
Sell it.
and then we'll focus... Yeah, then we'll focus on the the pigs.
Because we're also trying to minimize lag.
We had a lot of that, but then it stopped the minute we got we've probably got 100 callers in total.
I think 85, because I think we had 35, and then I bought 50. Oh my god, I keep fucking doing that. Oh, I just saved it. Fuck, that was close. So this is going to be... The stream tonight is going to be getting the beef done, and then tomorrow night is going to be pigs. And probably goats as well, because, I mean, I don't think the goats are going to take that long. But yeah, pig-wise, there's a lot of pigs in there.
Yeah. Not as many cows.
Well, no, there wasn't as many cows, but the cows give off more meat, the beef cows especially. They give off... We worked out we could fill 3 coolers plus with 1 cow. So, yeah, that was a costly mistake.
We had a lot of beef cows. That's why we invested in the coolers.
Is your Discord going off as well? I keep getting Discord sound.
Not mine.
But because I've got your webcam on, if I click to check...
I don't know if it's just lag from my webcam. I could turn that off if you need it. But like,
No, I can
if
hear
it's
her.
messing with the audio,
I can hear just the sound of Discord in the back. You know when you get a message.
yeah.
I'll be honest, Julius. If this was the one stream he didn't come back for, I wouldn't blame you because this is going to be fucking boring tonight.
He said he's killed his chickens.
Just chickens.
Yeah, lucky.
Yeah. But it's that's the thing. It's so easily fucking done, though, isn't it? Like we were, and in fairness, we had fed them in the same stream. We'd filled the feeders up. They
Oh yeah,
destroyed-
twice.
They emptied the fucking feeders. Like it's mental how much they went.
But to be fair, we got really distracted while building.
Oh, and to be fair, you know, it looks good. No. I reached that point today on 2.5 Men. I'm into
Charlie.
I'm into the last series with Charlie. Don't worry, I love the series with Walden, but when the first couple of episodes where
So different.
yeah, when you see someone else in the house and you know it's not Charlie.
Yeah.
And it's that the last series where like he's got the haircut and that, because I was watching a documentary like on YouTube, like you know the various documentaries about the Charlie Sheen thing, and like
Yeah.
how he's in a really bad way in that last series alone. So like it's weird when you sit there watching it and you're thinking like you already know what's coming, and two, what they're already doing in their life.
Yeah.
It's quite sad. I was thinking the other day, I wonder if there might be a petition with Rooster now in
Oh, there will
clear to get the ranch back. And if there's not, then it's a fucking travesty.
Oh yeah. So I'm rewatching The Ranch and I know what's coming because he's just met with that guy who's just there. It was Colt's wedding, and he's just been threatened by him at the wedding.
1 sec, I'm having a quick
Philip.
sip of beverage.
That's all right. I'm gonna pick up some of these sausages.
So there's one series I really don't like in The Ranch. Well, not I don't like it. It's the series when Colt breaks up with Abby. And
Yeah, it's a rough one. That.
it's the whole series, because like the whole narrative has been so long building up to that, when like they've got the kid and then they broke. I don't know. It's just, I don't like watching it.
It's because you want them to be together.
It's fucking sad, isn't it? We're 30.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like fucking 30, and I hate that. I hate that it's like that. But yeah, nice ending and shit, but you know, sad that I don't like. Like, you know, I was looking, even the other day, the other day, about a month or two ago, there was a whole reignited conversation about Charlie Sheen trying to get the rights to the show to 2.5 Men to try and make a new ending or a new series. And it was like along the lines of like At Home with the Harpers,
Yeah.
like a Modern Family kind of thing, but not obviously the talking to the camera stuff. But yeah, just like 2.5 Men basically new, but without the name. What I'm wanting though is a new series that's like that, like The Ranch, and like 2.5 Men. But I don't know. I just don't know if we're going to see anything like that anymore. Like the
Nah, I
whole
doubt
live
it.
studio audience stuff, and I've gone really blanket. 2.5. The Ranch didn't have that, did it?
No.
No, I don't think it did.
It had the background audio laughter stuff.
Oh, it has got
Like
that.
2.5 Men.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does have that, but
I
it doesn't
couldn't
have
remember,
it doesn't have an actual live audience.
Well, I don't think 2.5 Men did, but all of it as well, did it? It was like
It did for a few, didn't it?
Well, it's like a part recording thing. So they record and film certain bits in the studio, and then certain bits get played, like get filmed separate. Oh dear. Oh, it's hideous. I am going to start watching. I've got a few more bits of Vikings to finish. Obviously, I've got so many series I want to start now. Because there's the new series of the Witcher, like Blood something. I can't remember what it's called.
I want to play the game before I watch the show.
Have you not watched it yet at all?
No, I want to play the game.
It's honestly no. It's only like 3 series long so far, and I love it so much. But I'm not looking forward to the new main series because the actor's changed.
I was going to say what's his name? Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's swapped out, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
not even Superman anymore.
Yeah, he swapped out because he got the role of Superman, and then he got dropped from Superman for some reason.
Well, he didn't drop he dropped Superman himself.
So, why would you do that? Like, why would you give up on both shows?
Oh, I don't know, but he was perfect for them both. He's got that proper Chad face.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I want to watch it, I might like it, but Henry Cavill in The Witcher is just fucking sick. I've got the Lord of the Rings.
I love Lord of the Rings.
The Rings of Power, I think it's called, something like that. On Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Want to watch that. I need to watch the new Star Wars series and finish off the last Star Wars episode of Kenobi, which I've been meaning to watch for fucking ages. And I want to start watching the Highlander, which, remember the one I was showing you the soundtrack from before?
Yeah.
Something's
I've
going
got to
on
take
with
some
this
meat out.
fucking blender. What's going on here? Keep stopping. Just a quick fair warning, at any point my kid might wake up.
Also, I might fall asleep at any point. Drink thing.
Oh,
not
you
tired
made
thing.
a meatball as well?
Oh, I made 3 meatballs. Just when I was picking up meat with you press E on the meat to pick up in the coolers.
Oh, right.
pressed
I've
E
got
on
a
the
little
thingies.
system now. I've worked out 1 click, 3 E's. That's place, turn on, and then put the bowl back. So it's like click E. I've learned that now. Speed bonny bird, like a bird on a sea. Didgeridoo.
Oh, he said check the horses.
That's a really good fucking point. But to be fair, they should be fine because, not being funny,
They're the only animals
things
that have
feeding.
a feeder on them. I'll check on them just in case. Hey, they're walking around. And the feeder has 173 of 200 in it. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's really good. They'll be fine for a while. We need a male horse.
Yeah, I was going to say, Julius, by the way, if you know of any way of determining which, and we've tried the whole looking for a big cock thing, doesn't work because you can't see them at the auction. If you know a way of finding or selecting a male horse, then please do tell us, because we ended up buying 2 females, so. What time are you working on Sunday, by the way?
Sunday, our full day. It'll be 9 till half 5. Working 9 till half 5
What a way to make a living. Go to
makes me want to
Superdry.
die.
Okay, fair enough.
Both. I'm in my work clothes now, to be fair.
I mean, we are making our way through them, I suppose.
Not many left. I'm just gonna empty as many as
The
I
good
can.
thing is, with each run, is a complete thing done. A complete call box.
Yeah.
So, basically, we have to do this run 80 odd times. Which is more tedious than it sounds. Oh. See? That's what I don't get. This fucking thing keeps stopping. Yeah, I'm fucking glad I didn't come on last night.
Knackered.
This morning I had to leave the house at like 6 o'clock in the morning to get to London.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll do it. Ooh.
Yeah?
What?
Oh, I think I was too quick. Maybe. The mad thing is, because of the cost of the equipment here, this meat processing system alone cost us like nearly 30 grand.
Think how much profit we'll get from it though,
Oh yeah, no, don't dispute it.
especially in the future. Find out that your pie don't taste so sweet. Well, it's guitars and Cadillacs.
Hillbilly music.
The lonely, lonely streets that I call
home. Yeah,
waiting. Guitars and Cadillacs. Hillbilly music. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on.
There ain't no glamour in this tinsel land of lost and wasted life. Pain and scars is all that's left of me. Wanna thank you, girl, for giving me brand new ways to be cruel. If I could find my mind now, I guess I'll just leave. You haven't found a way to see what gender horses are. Yeah, do you know what the weird thing is as well? Is I looked online and it seems to be a trend. No one actually has a solution to it. Might need to clear up on our sausage.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah.
Right. I'll have a clear up now.
I'll do these ones, hang on. Oh. You didn't turn the fucking machine on.
Shit.
The fact that we've done this much and only processed 3 fucking meatballs, I'll take it compared to the fucking
Yeah. It's a
atrocities
lot
we
easier
used
to
have.
not make meatballs though.
Yeah, that's true.
The other 2 meatballs that I did were just because I misclicked while collecting meat sausages.
It's harder when you're doing it all yourself than it is.
Yeah. I was a highwayman.
Along the coach roads
I
I
did
did
ride.
ride. Oh, fuck. It's just occurred to me.
Yo. So,
We've got to make these into fucking...
boil them.
We've got to boil them after. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
You know, I'm thinking for the extra $10, whatever it is it worth it?
Not worth it.
I'll have a look. Let me Google the prices after. Unless Duelist, if you know offhand, or want to be a doll and Google it for us, the price of beef sausages as they are and cooked. Right, is there a massive difference? I know. Well, to be fair, I know there's a difference. It's like $10-15, which actually, when you're talking like 1,000, I think it's probably considerable. But when you think of the time it takes you to do it, that's when you got to start thinking, is it worth it? And the fact that then in between that, because the game's stupid, we have to manually go to the well. I mean, how many times
The
we
well
have
that's
to
the problem.
go? You are?
It's the well that's the problem.
That's the thing. Like, the well is an issue. God, you didn't turn the fucking machine on. No, I was thinking about this the other day again, right? And I know it sort of mentioned it in passing before. Would you actually be interested if I put a private ambulance up there?
Up north? Eventually, yeah.
How long are we talking?
Year or 2.
A year or 2?
Yeah, not as soon at the minute. I want to adventure for a bit before I secure something down.
Well, bearing in mind, I mean, you wouldn't be getting that much straight away anyway. It might be like an occasional weekend or like the odd job here and there. I mean, even for me, the ambulance work, I mean, I do the on-call for a couple of companies. But for you, it would be a case of like the occasional repat that comes in, and it'd be worth like £400. Oh, I done made a fucking meatball talking.
I was looking at working in a morgue anyway. I was looking at morgue jobs.
So, like my ambulance work. So I've been doing a lot of jobs for a company in the Cotswolds.
Yeah.
For me, the Cotswolds is altogether, because the bodies I've been picking up are from London. So I go to London, out 50 odd miles, pick up a body, drop it off to the funeral directors in the Cotswolds and then back. Leave it. Say if I leave at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm sort of home by 3, and it's worth like £400 a go.
Yeah.
But then, you know, they don't come in that often. That's the kind of thing.
Then again,
that
up north, a lot of people eat Greggs. That could kill you
very
off.
true. But yeah, so it will be a case of like you could probably earn, like have the car up with you. You wouldn't pay insurance on it because the insurance would be on my business. you can drive the car as normal, and then just when it comes to an actual job comes in, you would fuel it from the business for that, and then you get paid. Say you get paid like 200, 250 per job when it comes in. So like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't. You could even do it while still at Superdry. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Um,
I probably couldn't actually. It'd only have to be on my days off. Because my hours are fucked.
no, that's
So
what
if
I
I
mean.
finish at
Because
9 o'clock-
with them kind of things like removals, it comes down to like the company will call up and say, we've got such and such in the RBI. We need them to come to Leeds or whatever.
Yeah.
And you do it, and I'll say, right, I'll say to you what days you're off. You'll say, I'm off right Tuesday. Okay, we can bring this person into care on Tuesday, and they'll go, okay, something like that. So it's not like when the job comes in you have to do it on the day, kind of. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When
you can.
Yeah, you just book it in with them, and then what you do is I can do it for you. I can just contact the RBI and say, right, I'm going to be collecting Mr. Such and Such on this particular day, and that's it.
I would.
But that's what I'm thinking. Like my car is obviously an Insignia.
Yeah.
I can get a slightly older shape Insignia, but like 2013, 2014.
Still newer than my car.
Yeah, I can get one, an elite model as well, and I want an elite model because they have the electric tailgates and then they look nicer. I can get one for like 3-4 grand. And if I get that and put it up there, and then, like I say, you drive it as normal if you want, like use it as a normal car, and then just on days when, there's work, then you use the fuel from the normal account, the business account, the money from the business account to put fuel in the car. That makes sense. That's just a little thing I'm just thinking. I've been toying with the idea still. Should we go sleep? By the time we get down there and stuff.
Actually, when it gets to 8 o'clock, I'll just keep emptying this for a minute.
But yeah, so that's just something I've been thinking of. Just
I'm still down.
and also because a guy I was speaking to the other day, he does the same sort of thing as me, and he also does, and you'd like this even. Sorry, he does like ashes deliveries.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like hand delivered. So the other day, probably about a month or 2 ago now, because I was watching a story on Facebook. He went to Philadelphia.
Philadelphia in America?
In America, yeah. To hand deliver some ashes to some families. So the funeral's over in the UK. Just a private ceremony. And he picked up the ashes from the funeral company, and then had a flight and everything, and the family paid for it all. He earned I think he was in Philadelphia for like 2 days, and he earned like 2.5 grand on top of what the family was charged. So the family obviously pay for everything. So you make up an invoice of like, I don't know, 3.5
Cover
hours.
cost, petrol cost.
Yeah, and then you add on your fee on top, like 2.5, like 2 days out. He earned ridiculous money out of it. It's mental how much he earned from it. And it was showing me the whole, like, he had pictures on his phone. He was showing me the whole trip he made. It was mental, yeah. Went over there. He flew over there, stayed like on a Monday, got there on a Monday, stayed in the hotel, dropped the ashes off, spent the day there Tuesday, and then flew back early Wednesday.
That'll be good, that'll be wicked.
So, I mean, the stuff comes up, doesn't, them kind of ones don't always come up.
Yeah.
He said he's had like 3 in the last 3 years. where he's had to go. Like he's done Romania, he's been to America, but people kind of like that face-to-face experience of like handheld delivery because it's still like a personal touch from the company.
I mean, we had grandma handheld delivered from Pure Cremation. That was quite nice.
Yeah, that's
Bloke
the
showed
thing.
up in a full suit and everything, and
Yeah, that's what they do.
really polite and lovely and
Oh.
nice and that.
Is that who it was? Pure Cremation.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of work for them.
Bit of an awkward company to work with, but when they delivered and everything like that, it was really good.
It is awkward because like where it's all like hand delivered, internet company, you don't have a funeral. It is strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a weird old thing. But yeah, no, they are strange. But it's like there's another company called Phoenix. They're the same. But yeah,
Yeah,
so,
I don't think we boil, by the way. But not bodies. I mean this.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think we just sell.
I mean, same as Julie said, it's always worth cooking them. I know it is. It's for the amount that we've got. Is
Not
it
worth the
it?
time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, is it worth it? There's one over there, by the way. So I'm assuming one thing must have one less. This is like a private rain upon my rain. This is not the first time I bought a shade. I won't let another angel go to waste. Oh, this life is crazy. But no, I think it's something I might think about doing. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything, obviously.
Yeah.
I can sort out some uniform and bits. And like I say, because
I mean, I've got a full black suit and everything anyway.
the only thing would be trousers. Trousers have got to be striped trousers. They're not black
Striped?
trousers. Yeah, we wear. They're called stripes, and they're pretty much they're funeral stripes. They're industry standard across the UK.
Okay.
But that's literally it.
Well, I mean, I can get them. I've got a full black tailored suit, and I can get that fairly simply. I mean, Andrew, who I used to work with, who I used to play with all the time, he works in a suit shop. I'm sure he could sort me out something.
Oh yeah, if he's got. But to be honest, there's that many. What you do? Go on eBay, go X hire.
X hire.
Yeah, it's easy. I mean, like it literally. I paid for my first funeral trousers, a £5, and they were from Co-op.
Oh, I'm a tailored kind of guy, Perry. I can't help it.
Oh, it's probably your height, actually, isn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah. 6'4" is tough. They come out really baggy if I've not got them fit to me.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how much it comes to.
I'm down to look into it though.
Look into it. Let me know how much it cost, because I'm gonna. So there's a insignia that I quite like at the moment for sale anyway, and I've been toying with the idea because I'm buying myself a toy as well. So I'm gonna possibly change my car for a proper ambulance, and I'm buying myself a BMW 6 Series V8.
Ooh, posh.
I've been eyeing one up for ages. They're a 4.8 litre V8, and I was going to buy it as a second car, but I'm thinking, well, I could always put an ambulance in the business, See, because as of the end of February, my care company should be set up. That's the plan, the care company.
Yeah.
With the money from the care company, is going to fund my own funeral directors, which is going to be Barker's Independent Funerals. So you could very well work in the morgue if you wanted to. Our own morgue.
The Barker Morgue.
Yeah. All Barker, no bite. Sorry.
Except the other one that bites the dust.
Yeah. Fucks.
Sorry, I had to say it. Well, that's me not getting hired.
That's alright, I can let it slide. As long as I get to make just as many bad jokes. Behind closed doors, obviously.
On fucking live stream.
Hey, they won't remember. That the one person
No, they won't know at all.
fucking watching. Jordis, if you ever need a funeral in the UK, sorry.
Hey, Duelist, if you die, let us know.
Yeah, if you die, let me know. I'm an undertaker. That's what I do. I'm pretty sure you probably don't plan on it. But who does? Just mutter the words.
I do.
Just utter the words on your deathbed as you're in hospital. Say,
Barker Funerals. Barker
Funerals.
Funerals.
yeah, and oh, don't forget to mention UK, because otherwise, some random could get it.
Perry. Go for Perry.
Yeah, that's it. And me and Niall will make sure we're over there to look after everything. I promise we.
Don't die though. We like having you as a viewer.
Yeah, I mean that would really fuck things up if you did. To be honest,
Yeah, we'd have no one.
we'd have to carry on watching ourselves again.
Second and third viewer, me and you.
Yeah, pretty much. Picked up the fucking machine again. I haven't done that for a while.
I've just done that. Fuck, I've done it again.
I've noticed more and more you're forgetting to turn the machine on.
That's a drink.
Yeah, I'm letting it slide. Don't worry. Wait there 1 second, by the way, before you carry on. I need to check something.
I'll just use up this meat on this row. Adios in faro sempido.
Okay, so I just wanted to check. I should listen to you now if I never had. I should listen to you now. Took a fucking sip from my skin. Didn't bother me too much. Spit it out to be in the trash can. Gave up on keeping me intact. When I grew up, ain't gonna hurt at all. Right, so the price list. No, hang on. What does it say there? No, it doesn't say there. Okay. So porks. This is just going off pigs.
Yeah.
Um, pork sausage boiled is $45. Oh, so it's worth more if you get the eggs. Obviously, we know that anyway. But... Fucking hell, it doesn't say. I'll be honest, I'm prepared to take the hit and just do.
I am. I'm fucking shattered already.
And we said it was gonna be a short stream tonight.
Yeah. I think once this is done, we sell it like this: sausages, not boiled, and then scoot.
Yeah, I'm down for that. And tomorrow we start the Mahusiv task.
Pigs.
Fucking hell.
I say we boil the pigs.
Yeah,
They're a lot more.
and also well, actually, I'll say that. I think there's actually, thinking about it, going to be probably less pigs. Because there were a lot of smaller ones. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you want to empty some of these out? Empty the rest of these out with me. Stick them on this pile.
Oh.
This live stream gonna be so funny. My eyes are just fucking dropping.
Why can't I pick anything out? How do you do it? Okay. Like, can you go on for like 2 seconds without me while I go for a wee?
Yeah. I'll put these meat in, and then I'll pick up the sausages.
Alright.
And have a vape.
Ugh. You could have used the Undertaker last month. Why? I say why smiling, but I don't actually mean it that way. How come you needed one? I'm assuming someone you know passed away. Oh no.
Turn it on.
No. Oh my god.
Hold on. Oh wait.
Yeah, it threw me out of sync there.
Oh, do you know you wear a hat for so long, your fucking head hurts.
I don't really wear hats. So.
Oh, I constantly have a hat on. My fucking head is killing right now.
Take it off then.
Mate, I've got hat hair.
I don't think the Julius cares.
Trust me, it's bad. I'm leaving it on. A cold beer on Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio, whoa, I like to see the sunrise. See the love in a woman's eyes.
With the touch of a precious child, you nonce. But it's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most. Not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's a dollar sign from a peace of mind. This I've come to know. So if you agree. Oh.
I thank God for my life, for the stars and stripes. May freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who died. I'll let you catch up a minute.
God.
No, what a song. Do 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 do. Hey, mister, don't you know you're gonna lose her if you're always a working? I know you're thinking maybe you can buy her everything she ever wanted. But what you really want is some TLC. Women spell love Time. You can get rich, you can make that money. But one of these days you're gonna find your honey on the other side of town in a rented double wide. Some old boy that's got nothing but time. I'm gonna pick up some meat. Hold her up just a bit. He's all in loaded. We're not looking until free. Women spell love Time. You can get rich, you can make that money. But one of these days you're gonna find your honey on the other side of town in a rented double wide. Some old boy that's got nothing but time.
So, who's watching? We've got 3 viewers in. Are you watching now?
Yep. Are we 2 of the viewers again?
No.
Oh. Joelist, we're not cheating on you.
Should we go sleep? Oh, we've got about 40 minutes yet. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most. Not where you live and what you drive or the price. Oh my god. Well, we all know who's got the fun task of loading the truck after. Mr. OCD himself. Take the stage.
Let's go to bed.
Yeah.
Nearly done.
Yeah. Can't sleep for another 15 minutes, fuck's sake. Sorry, yeah, Joe, said if you were watching, you said you could use an Undertaker last month.
I went right home and I went to bed. They stuck that lovin' 44 beneath my head. Got up next morning and I grabbed that gun. Took a shot of cocaine and away I run. Made a good run, but I run too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. Johnny Cash. In walked the sheriff from Jericho Hill. He said, Willie Lee, your name is not Jack Brown. You're the dirty hack that shut your woman down. My name is Willie Lee. If you've got a warrant, just to read it to me. Shot her down because she made me slow. When I was arrested, I was dressed in black. They took me on a train and they put me back. Made a good... Ooh. Picked up the fucking machine for a sec there.
That live at Folsom Prison.
Yeah, favourite album in the world.
Fucking great album that is.
Got it on vinyl and everything. Get his throat. He said, well, come on, you dirty huck, into that district court. My trial began, where I was held by 12 honest men. Just before the jury started out, I saw that little judge commence to look around. Oh, his dad died. Duelist. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Oh shit, sorry mate. Yeah, it's fucking...
It's like one of the worst things to happen.
That's not good. Well, hopefully you gave him a good send-off.
I mean, it's not one of the things that we can relate to.
No.
So it's hard to understand what you're going for in that, but
Was he
I mean, all we can really say is sorry, innit? It's just...
No, exactly. I mean, was he an older gentleman? Was he ill? Was it expected kind of thing? Or... Yeah. Nothing, I mean, nothing would ever make it. Like, sometimes there's a little bit more comfort if it's something that was expected kind of thing. But...
Bum bum bum.
Oh, nearly there.
Oh, my back's killing. Oh, cancer. It's the one that gets most.
Shit, man.
It's rough, that.
It baffles me that in this day and age and all the money that we've invested.
I know, like, surely there's a cure. There's billions that go into cancer.
I'm not about... No, actually, no, I am. I'm about conspiracies because I believe that there's a lot of things that are unexplained and unanswered and stuff.
So, I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything, but surely the amount of money and research that's gone into it, something's got to have been found that can, like, at least maintain it or at least help it in the slightest. Because at the minute, there's nothing. I mean, there's chemotherapy which sometimes works, but you'd think with billions, there's got to be something that's like almost a guarantee.
There's got to be something. I mean, there was like he talked before about, you know, there's definitely a cure for it, but it's worth more to governments. I mean, I don't know what health
That's what I mean.
Like in your country.
Like I said, billions go into it.
Yeah.
It's a massive market.
It's almost...
And it sounds horrible to say it, but it's what the government does. They see billions coming in for this specific research and fundraising and stuff.
Why would we give this cure for this disease when we get more money and control, you know, a population by not having this cure available? It just baffles me. There was this like where I am in Cambridge. I don't know if you ever saw it on the news now. There was this boy. He had leukemia, and he was, I think at the time he was 8. I can find you the actual link and send it over.
So I've not heard nothing from Cambridge. You know what the northeast like. They keep it about the northeast, don't they? So I mean, you hear a lot about Bradley Lowry and everything like that. Kid that died.
There was this boy in Cambridge.
Sunderland fan.
He had leukemia, and he was in a hospice, and he was told his you know, his mum was that the treatment's not working. You know, say your goodbyes. He's got probably days. So she took it upon herself to meet a dealer of weed. She bought weed.
A drug dealer?
Yeah, She bought
A lot of weed.
She bought weed. She took it home. She made homemade cannabis oil. And then she snuck it into the hospice and was putting it on his tongue.
Yeah.
In 2 days, his levels had started to return to normal. And within, I think, 2 weeks, he was let out of the hospice and he's still alive today. And I see him in Cambridge now.
It's a money thing. Just like Joel has just commented right there, it's
I
for
just
rich
saw
people.
that. It is for rich people. And it's
And it is. And it's sick. It's fucking horrible. It's what the government does, and these companies that, quotation here, fundraise. There's people that work for these companies, obviously, that do like good work and that. But I mean, like,
they're masked.
there's higher. That's what I mean.
They see
there's-
what the company
Of
wants
course, there's higher ups that know of something that can do something about it.
Cool.
See,
What was that?
nah, nothing. I was going to say something, but it just didn't really make sense.
Go on, try me.
It's, you know, grandma.
Yeah.
See, and this it sounds stupid, like a comparison, right? But like, because obviously she didn't have cancer or anything, right? But
COPD.
she, yeah, but what it came down to was an infection. When she died a few months ago, she had her COVID booster jab a couple days before, and of course there's conspiracies and shit and everything like that. And it sounds stupid, but like, it came out maybe a week after she died, a few weeks after, that it can cause like serious heart problems, and that was one thing that happened to her after her jab.
Well, I mean, Grandma's
Like
heart was,
her
really
heart went up to
compromised
like
anyway.
100 and something beats a minute, like 180 something beats a minute, and that was the main reason she went into hospital.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. That's what I mean. Like stuff like that never comes out, and they put it down to COVID, but she didn't have it.
No, that's the thing. I'll back the truck up one sec.
And to me, that's baffling. Absolutely baffling.
Okay, not that truck.
And it's like I said, it's not a comparison. It's just another thing that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of unexplained stuff. I mean, it's proven that, like it or not, stuff like cannabis oil, proper cannabis oil, has, amazing properties, but yet we don't use it to its potential. Like,
if I'm honest, right? I'm an avid fan of the cannabis.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
I don't touch it, but
Yeah, I like it. Nice feeling. I prefer it to being drunk. But like, I promise you, I have never, like, when I haven't had it in a few months. I had a bit on Christmas Day, but then before that was about 4 months. While I was like having edibles and smoking it and that, like, I do not remember when I was ill. Like I probably was never ill. I'll organise it if you dump it, by the way.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I was ill. Like, it just didn't happen. I felt so healthy. And then I stopped, and every now and then, like, because my immune system's terrible anyway, because my heart, like, it doesn't take a lot for me to become ill.
No.
And yeah, no, I get ill so often now. Especially like food poisoning and stuff like that. Like I could eat a bit of chicken or whatever, and it could have a little bit of shit in it, and it would fuck me up for weeks.
Yeah, you don't
Whereas
just
when I
get
was
ill
smoking
normally,
weed
do
or
you?
whatever, even stuff like that, like I was never ever for months ill. And I mean, even the Joel listens, he's just put
I
one of
saw
my
that.
neighbours got COVID, a shot. A week later, he was dead. Exactly. That's exactly what happened to my grandma. She had
Yeah,
she had a COVID shot, had a bunch of heart problems from it, supposedly got a infection, and then died.
it's I mean, the whole
It doesn't
COVID
make
thing was
sense.
weird anyway.
I haven't had any boosters or anything like that. I've had the vaccine or whatever, the 2 shots. I don't want any boosters. They said we don't need them at the start,
I've
and I
had
was like,
2
okay, I'm not
boosters.
gonna get them.
I'm not getting any more. I don't get a flu shot. You know, I mean, I think I
And I'm not an
personally.
anti-vaxxer or
No,
anything by
I'm
all
not.
means.
My personal opinion on
I
the
think
lot of it though is
vaccines are
surely
very needed, but like
if you build up a
these
good immunity,
exactly.
like if you get it, I mean, because not being funny, in our younger years, like getting a flu isn't gonna, well, it shouldn't, you know, do you too much harm. You'll feel rough for a few days. You'll be, stay in bed a few days, whatever. Um, but it shouldn't, affect you too badly. So my opinion is, okay, it's shit, but get it a few times. Like build up your immunity to it. Yeah, there's variants of flu, like there's fucking variants of whatever, but that your body build up a natural immunity as opposed to synthetic, um, drug. And to be fair, the only reason I got the boosters and not the vaccines is obviously because of the type of work I'm in. I kind of have to have them. I'm in and
So I mean,
out of care
I've not had
homes.
boosters or anything, but I had I literally I only had the 2 vaccines because I wanted to go on holiday, and it sounds
Yeah,
stupid, but like to be able to lock someone in a country just because
they
they
haven't
need to be
had.
vaccinated is
Yeah, it's
mental.
fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. But you know,
It should be a choice.
it needs to come out soon. I think someone needs to really expose it. Someone needs to come out and expose the secrets because there is secrets. There's got to be about what's been, what cures have been found and what's been revealed and what's not been revealed. Because it's just no thing. How can we come up with a view? What the fuck was that word? How can we come up with a cure? As well as I say, a booster or an injection for a virus that's been around less than a year, 6 months or whatever it was when we bought a booster and we bought a vaccine out. How can we bring out a vaccine for a virus that's been around such a short amount of time, but cancer which has been around for fucking years, right? We
Mhm.
don't know the cure for it despite the billions of pounds, dollars, whatever the fuck, euros has been invested into cures, and I get I'm not fucking stupid. I get it's probably a complicated virus. I get it's a complicated disease. There's different types, they grow at different speeds and stuff like that. But you're still telling me the amount of money these people are getting that what we don't that there's no cure been found for it. It's bollocks. It really is.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Commiserations to your duelist, and I can't
It's fucking horrible that,
I
yeah.
can't picture going through that. I mean, the only I'm making something very small out of it. One very small positive. When you've got someone who's got cancer, one, it's probably a relief in the end to see them pass, to end the suffering,
Suffering and that.
and
Yeah.
also from a point of view where because they've got it, the death's expected. It's not a massive surprise
A
to
bit
you.
of preparation, like
Yeah,
you know it's coming,
Like, I mean, I doing the job that I do. I've been to so many coroners. Well, I don't know what it's over there, but over here it's called coroners call outs, where it's a sudden death. Someone's just literally died randomly,
Like
and you've
the
got to
the thing that the
deal
thing
with
that
their
I
family and
find
stuff.
the most weird is that I think it's probably like 3 or 4 days before like my grandma died. It would have been we were playing bingo. She was up and about, perfectly normal, perfectly fine, nothing in the slightest out of ordinary.
Yeah, it just
And then it just happened.
it just it just fucking happened. Don't get me wrong, things happen as you get older. I mean, the unfortunate thing for grandma is that, she had COPD. She had about 3 or 4 heart attacks. So it's not like she was a perfectly healthy person. Not disputing that at all. And
Exactly, but it just came at
declines
a
can
weird
happen.
time.
Like, they can happen. I've seen it.
Yeah,
They can happen. Declines can just randomly happen, where all of a sudden, the person that you least expect to go just goes, and you think, "Fuck me! Like, where'd that come from?" But
yeah,
when you're talking about stuff like COVID jabs and such and such, and when you see the amount of people that have not long had their jab and then randomly just drop, it's weird. And same with cancer and stuff. I mean, you get people that get cancer and go on for fucking years, and then you get people that get it, and all of a sudden they're just gone, just like that. They start treatment, just gone.
yeah.
Um,
A
it's
good example of this for like YouTube base. Oh, I think his name was Pee Wee Tom or something like that on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen it. There's a guy that he was a vlogger and he did really good videos and he found out he had cancer and he vlogged his whole experience. Like he was talking about like when he was first diagnosed, he vlogged himself coming out like the hospital and everything like that, being like, oh okay, so I've got this cancer, I'm gonna treat it with this or whatever, and do everything like that. And then he kept like a few weeks later, he came out and he's like, right, it's unoperable now.
is this
Like
no, I think I'm thinking of a different guy. I remember seeing a young skinny guy who was trending on Twitter. He wasn't a massive, like, millions of followers YouTuber, but he was a fairly popular guy. um and he vlogged his experience right up until he died.
yeah, it might be the
um
same guy. I don't know, but he wasn't like this guy wasn't. He wasn't. I wouldn't say he was skinny. He was skinny by the end. If anything, in a weird way, it might sound insensitive, but he looked a lot like Freddie Mercury in the end.
yeah, I know what you
Like
mean, like the
he
last
went,
sort of few.
yeah, he like lost all of his weight and he had like a really strong jawline and everything like that, like Freddie Mercury did. But like he went from being like a healthy looking lad within 4 days. Oh, I recovered that van. Within like 4 days being completely skinny. He didn't eat, didn't drink, couldn't. Just a mad experience, and especially when you watch the videos, crazy.
Oh, lag started.
Yeah, I saw that there.
Okay, so it's not on a multiplier, but oh my god.
How much are we looking? We're getting a multiplayer.
Yeah. Okay, what I'm gonna do, Niall, can you turn off your cam for me?
Okay, can do. Share my screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna log out because I think it's easier than us both trying to log in. Let me just
Yep.
switch my
I'm gonna go
cameras
save
over.
quickly first.
Yeah, you do that. You have to share your screen, by the way.
I am. You have to click the Discord
Oh,
button.
yeah.
So I was just reading
Alright,
chat.
we make that.
That was a big chunk of money. That.
That's a. To be honest, I'm happy to take the hit and not fucking multiply.
Yes.
Sorry, not boil.
Yeah. Same. for that amount, especially. That's more than we've ever had.
Yeah, for the time it's going to take, and that's only just the cows. We've still got the pigs to do yet, and fucking whatnot.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna save game. Done.
Okay, kick me out when you're ready, and
Right. Load game. Going.
But yeah, again, Joyce, you know, absolute commiserations, and you know, hopefully for you, his, you know, the suffering wasn't too long, and the end was quick, and you know, you have to look at the small positives in all of these things, and at the same time as well, you know, you have to.
It might sound stupid, but games like this, I think, help. Grindy games that could take your mind off things, where you could just like numb your brain. Like even like what we've been doing today, like grinding meat. It sounds fucking stupid, right? But like, it just keeps your mind off shit.
The crazy thing about this game is, and I'll tell you, there's a few other games that we've played over time, like Valheim, Minecraft, and stuff like that, that are grindy games. And to tell you the absolute truth, like within a certain amount of time, I get bored and I can't be bothered anymore. 2 months, fucking hell. I mean, that's quick. Like beef meatballs, of course it would be.
Yeah, times 10. Well, full times 2, not 1.8.
Yeah, that is quick. It's.
Is that from his diagnosis, or how long it took, like from terminal? Or did you even know it was terminal? That's
By the way, if you don't want to talk about this, by the way.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Just say, you know, I don't want to talk about it. I completely understand. It's you know, it's not the sort of thing that we talk about, you know. But at the same time, it's quite nice when you've got sort of like, we haven't got that many subscribers.
The connection.
Yeah, that we can sort of make these little connections, because this is the kind of stuff that we remember. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, look at this, right? I know you haven't been able to help it, but I mean, you haven't been in the live stream in the like 3 days. But we spoke about you every single live stream.
Can I just say, we have not stopped talking about you. Like,
we've been waiting for you to come back. Like, you specifically.
You messaged on the Discord and said that you were working early and you couldn't make it, and I didn't see it, so I was like, "Fucking hell, we pissed him off or something." Like, what's going on here? Oh, nah.
ETH?
No, it doesn't count.
Nah. What?
Well, not parked in it. Yeah, half the truck's not parked in it. I will say 2 months
from diagnosis. Yeah, that's very quick.
It is quick. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nothing ever prepares you for the loss of a loved one. 2 months is quite a nice time, in terms of he's not sat there and suffered for fucking ages in a bed at home, you know, and going in and out of a treatment. But also, if you know from diagnosis, you know, that's all he had, or roughly that's all he had, it gives you 2 months of time with him. You know, but it means you know you haven't. I mean, I see it a lot. You know, people get these diagnoses of like a couple of months, and then they hang it up. Not on purpose, but these people, they don't pass away for a year. You know, they keep going, but they're just such a shadow of their former self that it's almost cruel.
Have you seen that guy on TikTok that's what's it called? Brain cancer. He's trying to raise beef sausage.
Oh,
1.6 though.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, you know, it is what it is. 1.6.
There's a guy on TikTok that has terminal brain cancer, and he has, I think, 3 years to live.
I mean, yeah,
and he's trying
the
to
balance, isn't it?
Security.
It's like,
sorry.
I mean, I'm happy to take it. Do you want to take it?
I'm down. You down?
Yeah, just go. Yeah, go for it.
We're sorted.
It's working. Oh,
good timing.
It's working it out. Like,
double check.
If you've got a diagnosis of 3 years, And you can get 2 years of being able to live life, then that's fine, that's good. The fact that obviously for the duelist, his dad passed away so quickly, obviously it was quite aggressive. You wouldn't want something like that to be dragged out for so long,
Yeah,
because
especially knowing about it.
because sometimes not sometimes, all the time, the longer it goes on, the crueler it can become. Okay,
Yeah.
you get that time with that person, but actually in reality there becomes a time where they're not that person anyway. They're just like a shadow of their former self, and you want the memories of your dad to be the best they can be. So 1 second, I have a child to deal with.
Well, I'll save and load off because we were heading off anyway at this time. I mean, we've got 1.22k, no, 122k.
Hey, no, your nephew's here. Are you hungry, boy? Are you hungry? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Quality of life. Exactly. You have to look at stuff like quality of life, and you could live for 2 years from a diagnosis, but you could spend 6 months of that not being able to
Move.
Even
Be
move,
stuck in a bed.
eat, or whatever. Sometimes it's almost nicer in a way that you go fairly quickly, and the suffering is minimal. That's the exact way to look at it, and I hope that you're coping with it. Will you calm down? I'm having a little speech here. I hope you're coping with it, and you're dealing with it okay. And by all means, you're on our Discord. If you just need to talk about it or whatever, reach out to us. We're not we're not above that. So by all means, if you need to chat, reach out and have a chat with us.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah,
or even if you want to distract yourself and play games or whatever, like if you've got other games that you want to have a recommend or whatever.
Quick throwing out there, we will apologise that we haven't played Rocket League with you yet, by the way. The last 2 weeks when we've been streaming like absolute mad is because I had this little man, so I get 2 weeks off of work paternity, so we were going hard on the streaming. Obviously I've gone back to work since, and I've changed my working pattern from nights to days, which has just meant that my timing is a little... Really? My timing is a little bit... the time that I can actually get on the computer is a lot less. So we are still streaming as often as we can. But just from the time that you install the game, it's just been a bit busy. So I've just clonked his head on the fucking headset. Sorry, boy. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream for now. I think we've done the grind. We've done what we needed to do. We actually got a lot more than we thought as well now, which is interesting.
I was expecting only 30-40k.
Well, no, we worked it out about 72k, if you remember.
Oh God, yeah.
So we worked it out on the live stream the other day about 72k. So we've ended up coming up with, and that's without cooking, by the way.
Yeah.
That's without cooking. So, oh my God, boy, I would get you a bottle. So yeah, it's ended quite well. We've been able to sort of grind and have a chat about a few things, which actually sort of things you wouldn't normally talk about, but sometimes it's quite nice to talk about them sort of things.
Yeah.
I have to work tomorrow till 1 a.m. your time. Oh my God, this boy's just farted. It was fucking dirty. Really, boy?
Yeah,
Come on,
1
Posty.
a.m. all the time. It's rough.
That's fine. We will be we will be on tomorrow. Because we've got to start the pigs. We need to start the pigs.
I was gonna say I'll be on past 1 anyway, so you'll catch us.
Given that amount, I'm also thinking about not boiling the pigs, to be honest, because I'm thinking if you're doing small numbers like we were before, then it's worth boiling to get that little bit extra. When we're talking the kind of numbers that we're doing, the time extra it takes to boil them, I don't think it's worth it. But we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna go.
Same.
Take care, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Yes. All right. Take care, everyone. See you all tomorrow. And good night.
Night.